Hey, Cameron. What is potential and kinetic energy?
Potential energy is when something is not moving and energy is getting stored. Kinetic energy is energy in motion.
That makes sense. Is there any type of projects we can do to better understand these types of energy?
Yeah, we can make a bottle car. I built one. I'll bring it to school tomorrow. It's at my house. We can go check it out.
Okay, let's go.
2 hours later.
That's really cool. How does it work?
It's pretty simple. The wheels are not in the bottle. It's duct taped to the bottom of the bottle. First, it was hard to get the car to move because the straw had a turn in it, so that made it not have all the air. What we did was we moved the straw straight, but also it had a slant so the air could go into the balloon. It helps if the straw is straight and at a slant because the more air could go into it and go further because the air is going out a lot more smoothly. I went through 3 water bottles before I finally finished. Let's look on the computer for some more information. It says something about the law of conservation of energy. What is that? The law of conservation of energy is a rule stating that energy can't be created nor destroyed, but instead it is changed. The law of conservation of energy applies to the car because when we create potential energy by letting go of the balloon, the energy isn't being destroyed. It is just changing. That is how the law of conservation of energy applies to the bottle of the car.
That's interesting. Thanks, Captain, for telling me more about the car.
Riley, it looks like our car is gonna work.
Test it one more time to be sure.
Okay. It works!
That was really hard.
It is more challenging to use at least one of the required materials because when you have some of the materials, at first you might not know what they were used for. Like when we didn't know what to use the straw for. But we realized that we could use it to move the car. And it ends up that when air is stored inside of the balloon, it created the potential energy, which can be changed into kinetic energy to power the car.
I agree.
I don't think we had to make any changes to the car. It moved pretty good.
We don't have to make any changes because when we tested the car, it moved in a straight line. When you blew the balloon up, it went far. So we didn't have to make any changes to that. The car was able to store enough potential energy to create kinetic energy that was able to power our car.
Ready?
Go.
Set, go! Come on!
Yeah, we love it!
On your marks, get set, go!
Hey, what don't you get?
Ready? Set,
Go.
Ready?
Go.
Set, go!